Okay, so tell us about the business.
Okay. Well, it all started 4 years ago at a music festival up in Wisconsin. I go there every year for like a psytrance thing, and I met this 50-year-old like fat man wearing nothing but a loincloth, and he was selling walking sticks. And so me and my brother bought one, and I was like, oh, this is okay. And then like as the night grew on, I kind of just like fell in love with it and just like really changed kind of like how I was thinking. I was like, this is awesome. And I started carrying it to like school with me. I go to Creighton University. I would just carry it around, spinning down the school and stuff. And then I would take it to the movie theaters. And if I could bring it somewhere I didn't think people could let me bring it into, I'd act like I was a cripple. Because no one questions a cripple, you know? And so then I was like, I just started making these. So I just started making a couple, like go out to like Zarinsky and collect some wood and just sand them down. And it's just like, making wood is such a therapeutic kind of process. And it just kind of like just makes you feel good. Like everyone should have a pile of wood they can just sand in their backyard because it's really fun. And so I started selling them out of the back of my tent at like music festivals like this. And then this year at Earth Day, Elmwood has that like festival they put on every year. I brought up a booth, set up my sticks, and it went really well. So I did the Renaissance Fair, I did Power and Progress, a couple other festivals. I've just been building from there. I'm not like I try to keep my sticks at like a lower price because I don't want to like. My goal is to get people sticks, not to make money off it. I try to make enough.
What do you charge for them?
The base price is $20, and then like depending on like how ornate or if it has any like the wood things or more time it takes to make, I'll raise the price. But my goal is to get people to have a stick more than make money. Like I want to make enough to get to the next festival and have the tools I need. Cause like the nice thing is it's taking something of no value and giving it value. Like these are just sticks I collect in the woods, and I put effort and time into it, and it makes it something cool.
So how long does a walking stick take you to make?
Well, it depends, of course, on the stick. Like, if it's more ornate or takes more work, if the bark's still on, it'll probably take, probably 4 hours without drying time of, like, the stains and the oils. But, yeah, I mean, but I'll do, like, a couple at a time. Like, I like to, like, switch around. So I'll be sanding for a while, I'll get bored, go over to this stick and just carve up a little bit. And I'll go to this stick and I'll wood burn. So it's just fun to, like, change around and everything. Something like, I'm actually working with I have a contract with the VA, the Veterans Hospital, and we work with them and, like, I was talking to a guy from the VA who works at the Mental Rehabilitation Center, and for like PTSD and like mental like illnesses and stuff, having a stick gets you out of your head, lets you have something else to focus on, gives you something to talk about that's not you, like just gives you something to like hold on to and move your thumb around while you're thinking. So it's just like it's a meditative kind of thing, and I just kind of like it like that.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. We appreciate talking to you.
It was nice to talk.
So what brings you to InTents Fest? No comment.
Hi.
Hi.
So what kind of food do you sell at your truck?
We sell American Italian style, American classics with the Italian flair. So it'd be like Phillies and salsiccia, which is Italian sausage. We have Alfredo burgers, pesto chicken wraps, and sort of things, and fresh cut fries, spiral fries, Oreo cookies, street side nachos, a little bit of everything. Got everybody covered.
So if it was my first time coming to the truck, what would you recommend?
Well, there's two things. The meatball subs, they're homemade sauce, and they're probably one of my favorites. But the biggest seller is the Philly steaks by far. Yeah, everybody wants the Philly. We're kind of known for the Phillies, so yeah.
That's awesome. So what is the normal schedule of the truck? Like, where can we find you when you're not here?
Well, we're all over. We do all the big events, like Junk Stock and the Food Truck Wars, all the big stuff. And then we fill in with the graduations and block parties and just a lot of lunches for businesses, luncheons. And so, yeah, you find us on the Facebook page, and that's where we put everything generally. So we really don't sit on a corner anywhere. We're so busy with events. So that's what we do. And then on Thursdays, they got the food truck rally, which is downtown by the library down there on 16th and Douglas. And you get about 20 trucks down there. So you got a big variety down there. It's part of the Food Truck Association for Omaha. So
Awesome. Sounds good. So you guys are in Bound.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about your band and like where you came from.
So we're from Omaha, Nebraska, and we play what we call alternative soul music, because people ask us a lot what it's called. So that's what I like to call it, because I have influences in R&B and hip-hop, but I would like punk rock and folk music. So when I play guitar, that's kind of what I think of. But yeah, we just like to spread a message of being yourself and doing what it is you like to do while helping other people.
What kind of punk rock influences do you have?
Oh, like Paramore, Haley Williams, and Fall Out Boy, all that good stuff. From my childhood, you know, Coldplay was doing really well when we were growing up. So Panic at the Disco, you know, all that great stuff.
How is this your first year playing here?
Yeah, I came here last year for the inaugural InTents Fest. So to be able to play at InTents 2 with my band is really fun.
I saw when you guys were on stage, you switched instruments. How did that happen?
Well, I don't know. Originally, it was like Kiara was writing all the songs, and we were just kind of following along. But then Houston started contributing to the songwriting, and then I don't know. She asked me if I had any ideas, so I had one I was kind of playing around with, and so we were just kind of playing around with it today.
Oh yeah, we have social media. You can follow us on Facebook at Bound Omaha. You can also follow us on Twitter, and Instagram is Kiwi in Bound. So yeah, you can find us on all the social media platforms, and we have a single on Spotify and iTunes called Gravity.
Do you have any upcoming shows locally?
Yeah, we'll be playing June 30th, which is next Saturday, at the side room of the Ralston Arena for the New Wave Alumni Volume 2. So that's going to be really fun. You guys should come.
Can you tell me a little about what you made today?
So I didn't make anything today, but what I have today with me is polymer clay jewelry. I use Sculpey. This is the kind of stuff they give little kids to play with in like kindergarten. And I start off with like a solid block of each color, a green, a bunch of white, a bunch of every color. Sometimes I mix them together and create in-between hues. And then I kind of roll little snakes of them like you would if you were a little kid. And I mix them together, I stretch and fold, and I try to make, you know, decently aesthetically pleasing images with them. I never really know what I'm going for before I get there, except for a general color scheme. I used to do a whole lot of these bright ones, like right here, and I've been doing a lot more of these softer color schemes up here recently. I feel really good about it. I've been doing this on and off for like 10 years, and this is the first time I've ever had a real case is this weekend. I feel really super proud about it.
What do you normally charge for these?
This is about 10 to 20 bucks each, and I've been told, suggested, and even begged to make earrings out of them, which will be coming, and I'll probably do about the same for those, maybe a little bit more because it takes a little bit of work to put them on the hooks and stuff. But yeah, I've been told I should be making gauges out of them too, and that's probably about where the price would be set for anything I make.
Do you have a Facebook that we can follow you on?
I do not have an artist Facebook page. My name is Josh Grossman, and my picture is a yellow fish with legs. Yeah.